We are underway on a Sunday afternoon. Astros and Nationals. Altuve going after the first pitch. Here's your starting lineup. And he picks up a strikeout of Altuve. Gets Altuve on 3 pitches to start this game. He's 3-2 here on Jordan. And he does deliver a strike. He still has not walked anybody this year. Jordan taking a look at a 3-2 pitch. The Astros had a 4-2 lead after the Tucker RBI hit in the 8th, but couldn't hold on to that lead. This will be gobbled up by Luis Garcia. That'll be a good start to this game for Mitchell Parker.
To rally the team in the 9th inning. We'll check his swing and foul one out of play here to start the bottom half. Brown ahead 1-2, and this ball sent into shallow center. Back on it, Pena. It's going to drop in. So Abrams is now hit for the cycle against the Astros this weekend as he adds a single to his double, triple, and home run. There goes the runner. The pitch is a strike. Caratini can't make a clean transfer, so no throw. And C.J. Abrams has his 4th. And a little punch shot to left. Abrams had a good read. He is going to score the first run. 2 batters in. The Nationals take a 1-0 lead. Not hit hard, but it found a little open space there in left field. Long while. He didn't pitch against Atlanta either.
And even Martinez would probably be ready today, only throwing 1 pitch last night.
Yeah, that's true too. So you've got a 6-man. There goes the runner. Hunter's going to step off and throw to third, and they're going to call a ball.
Yeah, he flinched a little bit before he took his foot off that rubber.
So Winker. And he puts this one in play. That'll be down for a hit. 1 run scores. Being waved around is Lane Thomas. Here comes the throw by Myers. It goes through, and another run scores. 3-0 Nationals. Garcia into second base.
One of them right now.
Ground ball to third. Bregman has it. Checks the runner at second. Makes the play to first. And Meneses is the first out of the inning. So tomorrow, so they can use some guys out of the pen. But Hunter picks up a strikeout here. That'll be the second out of the inning as Riley Adams goes down on strikes. But especially good against right-hand pitching, hitting at 438 as he sends this one to Altuve. And that'll do it for the Nationals in the first inning. Washington. Battle of a couple of guys from Albuquerque as Parker gets Alex Bregman to ground 1 to short. And Mitchell Parker has pitch sent in the air to left field. Jesse Winker doesn't have to move very far. That'll be out number 2 as Pena flies out to left. Chaz shoots this one to right field. That'll be down for a hit. McCormick will make the turn and hold up. Chaz, a 2-out base runner. He is the first base runner of the day. And then losing an extra innings. Ground ball right side, playable for Garcia Jr. He will underhand it to Joey Meneses, and that'll do it for the Astros here in. And Hunter picks up his 2nd strikeout, getting the designated hitter for the first out here in the 2nd.
Wood.
James Wood.
Yeah.
Got to see a lot of those guys this spring. As Hunter Brown all of a sudden locking it down. That's 5 straight retirements. His 5th year playing in the big leagues. How about Hunter Brown? He bounces back after a really struggle first inning. And he network used the hashtag StroPoll. Tuve, Dubon, Pena, Tucker. Here's a ground ball off the bat of Jake Myers. Hits the ball straight to the shortstop, C.J. Abrams, and he's retired on 1 pitch. Prospects currently in the minor leagues. We saw him in spring training. Ground ball to short. Abrams is there. C.J. making both plays here in the 3rd inning. 2 out.
All of them over 350 plus.
Altuve goes after the first one and grounds 1 to third. That will be a very easy 1-2-3 inning for Mitchell Parker. And the Washington.
Yesterday didn't have his best fastball, but was able to get into that 6th inning. And that's what Hunter wants to try and do here.
Hunter covering the bag.
Wow.
Does he stay with it? Yes, he does. What a play by Hunter Brown. Altuve. Full count on Lane Thomas for the 2nd straight time he's faced him. And both times the 3-2 pitch has missed. That's ball 4. That'll be the 2nd one. 7 of their last 12 after starting out 2-6. Thomas, who likes to run, often racing. That's his 10th steal of the year already this season for Lane Thomas. Towards short. Pena's going to make the play to third, and they have the lead runner out. That's a nice play by Jeremy Pena. Quick and decisive decision. There goes the runner. Not a great jump. Caratini's got a shot at him, and he is just in there safely. Garcia has his 5th steal of the year. Look like. There goes the runner again. Swing and a miss. That'll do it for the Nationals in the 3rd inning. Meneses strikes out. A walk, one.
That's why you're seeing the Astros swing early, but I think that movement on that curveball has created the soft contact.
Jordan sends one to center field, pretty deep. Back on it goes Jacob Young, and he makes the play on the warning track. One of the better struck baseball. Tucker grounded out his first time up. Sends this one pretty well to right field. Back on it goes Thomas, still back, and he reaches up and makes the catch right up against the fence. So a lot of the starters went shorter innings to get guys work. It was kind of a mess as Bregman grounds one to third, but it has not impacted Mitchell Parker in his first 2 starts of his career. He is mowing down the Astros. 11. Mariners have won 4 in a row to get up to 10-10. That ball hit hard between Bregman and Pena in the left field. That'll be a base hit. Well, Riley Adams continues to hit well against righties this year. He's a leadoff base runner for the Nationals in the 4th.
Threw us under the bus.
Wow. Where did that come from? Altuve will try and make the tag. He says no tag.
Out of the baseline.
But they're out of the baseline, so that's going to be a double play. So Altuve didn't get the tag on Riley Adams.
Kind of touching each other from what I hear, so that'll be all right.
We're a little more
body warmth.
Close together. That could be a called 3rd strike. It is.
Nice.
Good pitch by Hunter, and a good inning for Hunter. Gets help.
Parker's been in control, the bottom part of the zone with the off speed.
3-pitch strikeout here. You're right. Mitchell Parker has looked very good.
But it looks like a split just pulled across the plate.
Jazz is 2 for 2 with a base hit to right. Jazz had the only hit prior to that. John grounded to second his first time up, and he goes after the first one and skies it to center. Jacob Young is there. That's the 2nd out. Yeah, thank goodness for Jazz. And a swing and a miss. That'll do it for the Astros here in the 5th. 1 hit, 1 left on. Game. And they have used 23 pitchers already. Ground ball towards short. Pena to his left nicely. The throw on the move. Jacob Young's got some speed. Young is running. The pitch home is called a ball, and Young's going to be in there, but that's not a stolen base. That'll be a walk to get him to second base.
Pena a little bit closer.
3-pitch strikeout there. Dubin getting Winker on strikes. That is out number 1. The running game nearly as much as they have in this series. There's a pop-up. John Singleton right on the line. Now in foul territory, puts it away. So Lane Thomas pops up, and Dubin trying to work around, you would think. That ball short towards shortstop. Pena knocks it down, keeps it right in front of him. That ball got to the outfield. It would have been a base hit and a run scored. So used up that bullpen a lot. The bullpen should be in pretty good order, although this ball is going to be in the right field. That'll be 2 more runs. Meneses just punches one. Doesn't hit it very hard, but he finds a hole into right field, and it's now a 5-0 Nationals lead.
You're exactly right, TK.
Doesn't pay off to hit the ball hard this afternoon. That one grounded towards Altuve's backhand. He will flip it to Pena just in time to get Riley Adams, and that'll do it for the Nationals in the 5th.
Curveballs to the inside. Splits just kind of moving all over the place. Heavy.
The soft contact base hit theme continues today as Victor Caratini, a little soft serve. And he gets Altuve here. Second time he has struck out Altuve. 1 out of the inning. That one gets by. Caratini's going to go to second. It bounced right back to the catcher, so Caratini had to hustle to make sure he got into second base on that wild pitch. Riley Adams took a great towards the middle, hit sharply, but hit at the shortstop Abrams. And Jordan retired for the 2nd out. Called 3rd strike. Tucker goes down looking. That's a half-dozen strikeouts for Mitchell Parker. He continues to sail along the race. 2-2 the count to Senzel, and he sends one to left pretty well. Back goes Chaz. He'll watch this one. Ends up right in the bullpen. Nick Senzel has his first home run as a Washington National. The former Red hits one out to left. Makes this a 6-0 game.
Got a hold of a slider on that down in the way corner, but got around it with enough barrel to shoot it out of here. 389-foot line drive into the Astros bullpen.
Senzel hit a career-high 13 home runs last year for the Reds, and hits his first. Taylor Scott's first home run allowed. That one popped up. Singleton and Altuve. It'll be Singleton who takes care of it for the first out. And took 2 out of 3 against the Dodgers on the road. Little half swing. This is going to be trouble. Scott has to hurry. Bare hands and throws just in time. Very good play by Taylor Scott coming up. Oh, line drive speared by Taylor Scott. He's showing off some defense in the inning. Great play on a little dribbler in front of the plate. Alex Bregman will lead things off. The Astros' third time through the lineup facing Mitchell Parker. This one grounded slowly to third, and a nice play by Ildemaro Vargas to get.
He's found that rhythm. He's found that release point on all 3 pitches, and he looks extremely comfortable taking care of the first 2 hitters in this inning.
Continues to add to his career high with it. Astros had Sean Dubin pitch the 5th and Taylor Scott the 6th. Chaz goes down on strikes. That is now 8 strikeouts for Mitchell Parker, 4 of them in the last 2 innings. And Brandon starts his outing off with a strikeout, getting Lane Thomas to start the 7th inning. That's hit hard, and Luis Garcia continues his fine day. Backhanded by Tucker, he'll hold Garcia to a single. It played by Tuck, but Luis Garcia now 3 for 4. 1 out, base runner to 7. This one sharply hit pass. Oh, Pena stopped it. He kept it on the infield. Thought it was getting past him, and Jeremy somehow kept it on. Skied in the air to left field. Playable for Chaz McCormick. Tagging is Garcia. Chaz has a short throw. It'd be surprising if they tested him, and they don't.
Switchboard. No. Zap him.
4-pitch walk. Will load him up in the 7th inning. Wow, with the Astros, that was the first time he's gotten to 10 games for any pit team he's played for. Pena to his left will have to make the throw to first. He does, and Bielak strands the bases loaded.
Veterans thrown 9 innings this season, giving up 7 hits, but only 1 earned run.
Singleton skies one to right field. Lane Thomas in the corner, staying with it and putting it away for the first out. On the ground, right side, Garcia, the edge of the infield, makes the play for the 2nd out. Hit hard to center field. On the move and making the play is Jacob Young. Caratini, one of the better.
Tell them the good news that he would start as a Houston Astro, and that was a competitive spring for him. He competed every day to make that team, and he thinks that carried over into the season, TK.
Yeah, that was one of the better stories of the spring. We knew there would be spots open in the bullpen. Nationals trying to win back-to-back series, but they're still under 500. There's a strikeout for Bielak. That's his 2nd strikeout. Got Lane Thomas to start his out. On the ground towards third, could be 2. Underhand to Pena. His turn in time to get Winker on the double play. Oh, Brandon Bielak gets 2 shutout innings. 6 strikes. They have dominated the zone today, getting ahead of Astros hitters. There's a fly ball to right, playable for Lane Thomas. That's the first out of the 9th inning.
And the bats have been swinging very well. Jordan picks up a base hit right here. Only the 4th hit in this game for the Astros, but at the same time, there's just, there's been something missing. We know that the batting average is going to be great. Back into the bullpen, you thought that was going to be shut down, but it just did not work out that way. Strike zone hasn't helped the Astros in this series either, as far as offense is concerned.
He's deciding to take 2nd down. He's like, I'm this close to 2nd, I might as well go. That'll be defensive indifference. On the ground towards third, hit hard, but right there is Vargas, and that will do it on a Sunday afternoon. Difficult day for the Astros as they are shut out on 4 singles today. The Washington Nationals take the series 2 out of 3 by winning by the final score of 6-0. The Astros post-game show coming up, presented by Whataburger. Kevin Eschenfelder, Brian Bogusevic will have the analysis of this one. We'll hear from the Astros in their clubhouse. 6-0 the final. Back with more after this.